What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift.
Yeah.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Nadawa, Ernie, Tiny Edge, Whiplash, Skeeve, Calzector, Quaitopia, Chaos, Endel, Dark Magister, and Chattycat005 for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/see link in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Yeah.
So today, I am going to focus on showcasing Saturation Fire, because it's been pointed out to me that I have not shown off Saturation Fire since it got updated with a change that we will go over in a moment. Normally when I Saturation Fire, I go Railgun, but I want to do a Flak Saturation, which...
A Flakuation.
A Flakuation. I'm not going to worry about shield, because I'm going to replace shield, so I'm just going to move right along. Blowing another reroll so I can get Firefly, because...
Yeah.
It's got self-damage resistance, and we'll make use of that. Okay.
How much self-damage resistance again was it? 15%?
15%.
Perfect.
So, let's see. We need rapid fire to get to our siege weaponry. So, that'll be the first one on our list. And then there's also flak, so we're going to want to, fusillade and get all the extra bullets from... Oh, we gotta get all the extra bullets. So we're gonna have a big wide shotgun, but eventually when we hold down the trigger, it will
It'll get tight.
yeah, it'll focus down into a beam of death.
All right.
And hopefully that beam of death will be good. Who doesn't like a beam of death? If you got a beam and it's not of death, then what are you even doing?
I know.
Just frankly, you could do better.
I just pictured Jamie Heineman standing in a bunch of reflected sunlight going, oh, I'm certainly not dead.
Bravado will give us more self-damage resistance and stats and things and such.
Yeah, it's all good. And more XP, theoretically.
We'll Bravadus, the Bravingus.
I don't care what you're doing. The Firefly butt fire is just a nice little addition.
Particularly early game.
Particularly early game.
Early game, it's going to do more damage than other things that you're doing for sure.
Velocity. Technically, you need Warpath, but Velocity is...
Velocity is very good. We're going to want to get Velocity, but I will get Warpath early just so we can...
You want to get online early?
Yeah, we can get to where we're going.
Dude, look at that. That was beautiful. You were just like, here.
Yeah. Like I said, early game, it's much more effective than the alternative. Vitaborg. Oh, next week I can change the name. Next week is the full release.
You'll be too busy.
I mean, the week after next week. The week after next week. Do I get Hull to prepare for no shield, or do I... Yeah, I think I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of no shield. Alright. I should just take it easy, let my shield come back. No rush, no hurry.
It's the Serato type. He's that much of a threat.
He could be.
No, you know it.
Could be.
Proof thrusters.
Proof thrusters gets me to my blink.
It's good to have.
We know how much I need my blink.
Hey, it's a boost.
Yes, firing array. I'm not too concerned about focus fire because we'll be focusing it in ourselves.
So firing array will just get you more damage.
Let's see. Magnitude is just more damage. Like absorption is fine. I think
you want damage or safety?
Early on, let me get the damage.
Okay. So you're boosting. That's all the safety you need.
For as long as that lasts. I could grab the payload, but blink.
Get towards blank, yeah. Go back and forth. You took an offense, now take a defense.
Yeah. Look, it's all about balance, as all things should be, or something.
Something.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Hey,
Yeah,
look, Blink.
No, it's not balanced, but it's Blink.
As all things should be.
All things should be Blink.
Yes. If I can have more blinks, I could, which is why I very often get Void Slice, because it gives you an extra blink.
That is technically true.
The only use for strafe. And there are no others. Hey, Fuselage.
Yeah.
So just bleh. Just big wide shotgun. But we'll focus
make it
in on
better.
it soon. I could focus in on it there.
But you don't necessarily need to.
Don't need to. I'm a roll.
Okay.
There's
got a
siege
couple of
weaponry.
different options there. Yeah.
Siege weaponry is necessary. Now I just need to get calibrate.
Yep. It's a little scary if you're not careful, but you can potentially also put out a ton of damage already.
We're okay. We're doing fine. Shotgun blasts. Okay. Blast radius is fine. If we
All of
want
that
even
is
more
fine.
self-damage, we can go antimatter.
Yeah, but I don't think you need to.
Not yet, anyway. Maybe later.
Turret specialist.
Turret specialist, burst fire. I'm gonna keep looking. Let's get the velocity. We need it for calibrate anyway, and you know, now's the time.
Yep. Better to hit things with.
Yep.
I think at some point, a solar heart or two wouldn't be a bad idea, but
It's true.
once you're online.
Snipe's not bad. Getting the regen, the absorption, all that. I think I like snipe. It'll be particularly useful once I get calibrated online. Right now we're just kind of shooting everywhere to whom it may concern. But eventually we'll be able to tune it in to the bad angry people. Warp strike we don't need. Getting focus fire is good and reasonable, but I am not reasonable, so I don't want to take it. So I'll get the regen. Splinter's not bad. But I'm gonna roll again. You know what? Get rid of the shield.
There you go.
We're gonna get all of that extra regen.
Yeah, on top of the boost regen.
Yeah.
I'm a fragment.
Okay. So now we just need to calibrate. We need saturation fire, and then we need like maybe some additional self-damage reduction because I'll be doing a fair amount of it to myself.
Yeah.
Do I look? The game was like desperate for me to take this focus fire.
Yeah, go for it. Because, you know, your rerolls are getting precious.
Yeah.
And it's like, it'll still help you start another boost. It'll get started on the focusing.
Oh man. Oh, there's calibrate, but there's extra levels right here. Do I take the bonus level?
Do you want to be bigger?
Oh god, I accidentally I hit the button too fast and I got a scorching wake out of it, and now I don't have the calibrate, you know. It's fine. It was all calculated. It was calculated poorly, but it was calculated.
It's not a bad thing to have, but definitely not the focus.
It was calculated, but boy am I bad at math. Eh.
Pew, 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 pew. That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
You got most of the nubs in one go.
Nah.
I like how the bullets were making this nice little cross pattern, and then you ran into one wall to blink across the other wall.
Yeah. Like a professional.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get absorption now that I don't have a shield.
Yes. It's huge.
Getting the extra vision was a potential option. It was tempting.
It was fun, but I don't think.
But I didn't need it. Okay. Man, we're getting a lot of supply trains here. Certainly not complaining about that. There's a solar heart. There's also force armor, which is obviously just always a solid pick. Adaptive armor, also good pick.
Yeah.
The solar heart, I have 3 wild mods, so this would be wild on 4.
Yeah. I say get the other safeties first. I don't think you need the damage just yet.
Okay.
I think get the other safety online, whether it's the force armor or the.
I like the force armor. It just.
Once
nice
again,
capstone.
force armor's particularly good once you've lost your shield.
Yeah. Well, I didn't lose it. I know exactly where it is. It's in the dumpster.
Dang.
Like, I just threw away the base shield. It's not that tragic of a loss.
You've always been a proponent of the base shield is better than people give it credit for.
Yeah, but better than people give it credit for. It's not to say that it's good. It's just better than people give it credit for.
Well, I think that unlike the body, like I think that when it comes to your body, the base body is just inferior in every way to other bodies.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the base shield,
That's not right.
there's no. All the different bodies have something different about them, but they're like, some things are better, some things are worse. So the shield is the Mario.
I believe there's certain bodies where it's just everything is better and nothing is worse.
Certain bodies, but what about shields?
Shields, the base cooldown usually means that from a purely statistical standpoint, if you're not looking at like the extra effects, the base shield can hold its own, but then it's got no additional effects, so it's like. Yeah,
so that's all I meant was like the base bot. Oh, there's your saturation.
And there it is.
The base body should always go. The base shield.
I moused over it real quick. I should go over. The reason why we're checking it out today, the new thing that didn't exist before, is while your weapon is fired consecutively, your weapon projectiles that hit deal plus 0.4% total damage per hit, up to 50% against the current target. Bonus resets when you stop firing. So, if we're up against a super angry big bad and we lean on the trigger.
On the attack button. Do you take the adrenal module to go with it?
I mean, we might as well. We're gonna be going extra spicy. So we just.
To be fair, watch those go from 40s to 80s very quickly. I mean, part of that was like the range and whatnot, but.
Well, he was getting closer, so that means that snipe was less effective over the course of time.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's an interesting little quirk.
Splinter is a question mark. Payload's a question mark.
I'll take the lower rate of fire to get the extra damage because my rate of fire is going to be increasing so fast because of saturation fire.
That's true.
Yeah, that's feeling pretty good. And then I think at some point, because this makes me much slower, I'll probably work on getting power reserves at some point, just to
makes sense.
Make sure that I'm speeding. We definitely don't get charge shot for this.
No.
I think I like targeting if only to get homing strike.
I will say the only reason that you would get charge shot is if you also picked up mines to just sort of help with some wave clear. Not
yes. If I wanted to go mines, then getting charge shot just to pass it off is not a terrible idea. But as for using my weapon, this does not want charge shot.
Oh yeah, no, it's the opposite. This is the pew pew laser. This is the pew pew laser beam.
Yes. Evolutionary niche is technically more damage resistance and things like that. Evolutionary niche it is. Boom.
Yeah.
Angries that are angry. Oh, did you like that bravery?
You did good.
I was like, I'm gonna trust that I can do this before the lance lances me. Okay. Let's see. If I go Juggernaut, that's Singular Strike. I don't care about Singular Strike for this build. We want all of the projectiles. So that's just extra health at the cost of thrust, which is something I might consider at some point.
Yeah. More butt fire. You could go for strafe, so you could go get your blink slash.
Grabbing this for the power reserves, I think.
Power reserves is actually very good. Yes.
Yeah, I like that plan just because reserving power is good.
I always forget how speedy the Firefly is. Like you're schmoving.
It's very fast. Losing some thrust is not the end of the world for me, for sure.
Losing thrust for Juggernaut. Not that bad.
Okay. Looking at my damage output, I think I'm okay with getting antimatter rounds, because why not? We'll get all the self damage, but then we'll get core shielding and all that. We'll just go all in on it. That's not too bad.
That's not bad at all.
I think
At
some point, I think Splinter will be a thing. Heavy Caliber, I don't think is going to be a thing today.
Yeah, Splinter could be good. Again, you lose the rate of fire, but you're ramping the rate of fire, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and it gives me lots of crazy splinters.
Do you want to do it now just to save rerolls, or do you look for other things?
We got plenty of rerolls.
Let's see. Better turning,
which is not power reserves.
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad, but there's our power reserves.
There's some options on this one though.
Yeah, there's blast radius, there's adaptive armor, there's the Juggernaut. There's more projectiles with convergence. That's like even more wide shot, but it'll be homing wide shot.
It's true.
But it also reduces our rate of fire by another 15%, which isn't that big of a deal when you got saturation fire, admittedly.
It also lowers the velocity, which could be a little scary.
Yeah.
So that was a question mark.
Yeah, it's just like it's +2 projectiles, which is +4 projectiles. So it's like meh. But I like power reserves just so I can shoot and move at the same time.
Root and toot and shoot.
I can root, I can toot, and I can shoot. I can do all of those things.
Well, good.
Okay. Boop. Almost at wave 80, so that's between Punchy and the dodecahedron.
Yeah, looks like a reroll.
Yeah.
There's mines if you want it. There's Juggernaut.
There's Juggernaut. There's Last Stand. There's
I do like Last Stand because it's magnetism.
You know what? I'll get the Last Stand.
Plus, it's a nice emergency situation if you hold down the trigger a little too long.
Yeah. That may or may not be some sort of epic foreshadowing. We'll see.
We'll find out.
Okay. I was brave up to a point.
And he's super toast.
Yeah.
And that adds up.
It gets there.
Get there.
Look, we just need some antimatter rounds and we'll be in business. And then we're gonna want even more self-damage reduction so that I can do it more. The ramp on saturation fire means that I can't just hold it forever.
Correct.
There's no world where that works.
Correct.
But also, I think getting a solar heart.
Because +2 base damage for weapons that hit for every wild mod.
Yes. And we now have, this will be our 5th wild mod.
Yeah, so that's +10 base damage.
Which is really strong for when you have as many projectiles as we're throwing.
Correct. It's like the burn also helps your butt fire. It does slowly burn you.
Yeah, but as long as we're careful, we should be all right. We got some regen.
Also, what is that spawn?
Unpleasant.
Dude came in with a tail of seraphs.
The fireflies.
Firefly.
Tracers. And that's the
Tracers. He was a seraph. Seraph came in with a tail of tracers.
No, he was a celestial.
Which one's it? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, he is a celestial.
Yo, look, we're new to this game. You'll figure out the names eventually. I get the names wrong all the time. I'm one of these. Yeah, my brain don't work so good. I get the names wrong probably more than you do.
Look, it's Ben.
It's Ben.
It's Ben. It's.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben. You right there, Ben. Yes, that Ben.
Ben Stein.
Well, yeah,
who definitely watches our videos.
Absolutely, Ben Stein looks like the total gamer.
Do I double up on solar hearts? Do I feel brave?
It'd be scary. It'd be a lot more damage.
I think that's scary. A little maybe too scary.
Do you just take the splinter?
I can also take a masochism.
You could take a masochism. That's self-damage reduction.
And it's more damage because it pumps up the solar heart that I do have.
That's true.
You know what? I like the masochism.
Beautiful.
Are you?
Missed him.
I purposely let the comet do its thing there.
You know you can't trust the comments.
Dang. Comment if you disagree.
We won't trust it, but comment anyway.
And boop.
Like and subscribe and all that.
And all that.
I see you, Ben. You're not subscribed. Hit that button, please.
Yeah, come on, Ben.
It's not that hard. It's easy. You just go up there and click it.
Yeah, we believe in you,
Ben.
Ben.
Nothing.
Good
job. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Now the rest of you, be more like Ben.
Ben's setting an example for us all. Oh, hello, Glaucus.
What's wrong with us?
No, there's nothing wrong with us. We just believed in Ben.
Oh, that's true.
I had to give up.
Yeah, you had to lean off the trigger for a second there.
You need advanced trigger discipline to use this ability. If you're a little too cavalier, you will die. I've done it to myself many a time. I'm interested to see how well this will work against Star Eater. Not because of I don't think like the damage is insufficient. It's the fact that I have to lean on it and I have to monitor my own health. I gotta put myself in a position where I can fire as much as I want without being in the way of his many angry attacks. I think it's going to be interesting.
I think he'll be fine. I think you put enough bullets just kind of everywhere that you don't even really have to aim to hit him.
I would really like to get...
I was going to say, you could take strafe.
I'll get adaptive armor while it's here. I wanted to get antimatter rounds going. But there's still several things that I want and need, so I'm not gonna be too picky. I heard the sound of a comment and I did not see a comment, so it must have been like very like screen edge. Yeah. Also, what is that wave 110? Thank you very much.
He was hiding in there.
I thought the cursed waves weren't supposed to happen for another while yet. It's like we handled it, but come on. Come on, game. What are you doing?
Come on, do it.
Do it. Do it now. Alright. So, I'm going to give you time to prepare, because I'm not going to officially ask you until after Star Eater. But I'll want to know how far you think this will go. But I'm going to let you have until after Star Eater, because I feel like seeing Star Eater and how it goes will give you...
He's going to make a determination, yeah.
Give you some knowledge. I mean, Honor Bound, it's hard to say no to. Doesn't give me any immediate power right now for the fight, but...
Yes, it does.
Oh, yeah.
And technically gave you...
You are correct.
A little bit of power and a little bit of burn and a little bit of ouch. It in and of itself is a wild mod.
You know, I think that next one will probably have to be a Defiance or a Masochism.
Yeah, you weren't thinking about the fact that was going to put a lot more burn on you, did you?
No, I was thinking about self-preservation. I'm going to use it for self-preservation purposes.
Oh, sure. You're going to forget. You're going to forget to even have Honor Bound. You're going to take a second Solar Heart.
I'm not going to forget nothing because you're going to remind me.
I'm going to try. Because if you take 4 more Solar Hearts, it's going to be a problem. There are 3 more Solar Hearts.
Well, I'm certainly not going to take 3 Solar Hearts. It reminds me well enough for something like that.
Does it?
Yeah, because it has the ×3 next to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Woo to punch.
Woo to punch.
Get in there and hit him with the butt fire.
Right.
I like the just hiding on the bottom and then just the gentle, slow slope. You've got him.
Hate this.
You've got him in a decent hurt.
Yeah, but that vortex is always
vortex is rough.
Always the worst.
The grenades can be a little rough if you're not careful. Oh, wow! Wow!
Oh, wow!
Toho on display. That was impressive.
Well, my ship doesn't have any toes.
You were skirting the edges. No toes?
I guess I got little two toes at the end there.
Yeah.
Also, he's so close to
just kill him. Just.
There we go.
What about 9 toes?
No, nine tails is a Pokemon.
No, not 9 tails. 9 toes.
9 toes is the much worse Pokemon.
Look, I've been playing Borderlands things recently. 9 toes is where it all began.
That's true. Okay, let's
take let's lose our rerolls.
Channeling is fun.
Channeling's not bad. Nano charge and hyper boost.
We're boosting.
We're boosting.
All right. So now that Star Eater 1 is defeated.
Oh crap! You did say that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I did. I warned you ahead of time and everything.
Yeah.
So what are you feeling?
312.
312. You think I'll get past wave 300 and then something's gonna happen at wave 312 that's gonna get me?
There's gonna be a couple waves back to back, and you're just gonna hold it for just a little too long.
And then I'm gonna get got.
And you go get got.
I'm gonna go get got.
You ain't gonna get
No, mom, I'm going to
You don't need to pet that dog.
I will die because I got to pet that dog. I don't know how that comes into the equation, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Go. There is our concentrated blast. What do you think would be preferable between triple masochism and triple defiance? I think I'm gonna pick whatever's the first one I see. But what do you think would be preferable? Because one of them is more self-damage resistance, but then just like extra damage taken.
Yeah.
And the other one is less damage resistance, but also plating and no downsides, but it's just less powerful.
Right. It's less powerful, but yeah, between the plating plus the self-damage resistance with no downsides.
Oh.
Oh, hi, wave 138, Seraph. Being like, you'll remember my name now, don't you?
Dang. Didn't realize he was so petty.
Are you kidding me? He's like the pettiest guy in the game.
That's absolutely true. 1000% accurate, actually.
Oh, by the way, there's 3 defiances.
There's 3 defiances right there. I did say I was going to take the first one I see.
It also gives you resistance to the mobility reducing effects.
That's true.
Honestly, I think Defiance is just the better.
It's all upside, but it's just less strong upside for the most important upside, which is the self-damage resistance.
Yeah, but it's also not hurting you in other ways.
Correct.
And it's helping with a lot of different aspects, whereas the masochism would only be helping with the self-damage resistance.
But that's a big aspect, especially if I'm going to be going antimatter round soon. I plan on being very painful. Although, the more I think about it, and the more I'm like looking at the damage that I'm doing, maybe I don't need antimatter rounds.
The point of the antimatter rounds would be to be able to shoot bullets out of the sky.
Yeah, but it also does more damage based on how many bullets you're shooting. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we fire many bullets.
No.
I think it might be a death sentence. But I always think that, and then I take it and it's not so bad. So I was like, maybe I should take it, but then this will be the time where it is that bad. So it's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
I'm in a glass cage of emotion.
Steel Rose trapped in a cage of ice.
Oh, wasn't quite the reference. I don't know if you've seen. Have you ever seen the movie Anchorman?
No, I have not.
Oh, man. Anchorman.
Of course you. Oh, there's also another.
That's plus 20% self-damage resistance. I'm taking it.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Defiance is great and all, but core shielding is it's pretty good. Okay.
I am notorious for having not seen movies. If you've been around here long enough, you should know this by now. So it shouldn't come as a surprise that I haven't seen Anchorman.
I mean, Anchorman is, I would say, is not on a lot of people's lists of much-watch movies. I particularly enjoyed it, but
From
know,
from the people I know that talk about it, it's an enjoyable movie and it's very memeable.
Yes, it's a very Will Ferrell movie. If you like Will Ferrell movies, you'll like it. If you don't like Will Ferrell movies, you might not like it.
Will Ferrell is such a weird hit or miss for me. Because I think that there are some Will Ferrell movies that are absolutely fantastic, and then there are Will Ferrell movies that I feel like they allowed him to have one brain cell, and they didn't let it sleep, ever.
Yeah, I mean, we've made a career out of that.
Well, yeah. It's like if you're talking something like Stranger Than Fiction, that is amazing.
Well, that was his only, like, really I say really serious movie because obviously there's a fair amount of that movie that wasn't particularly serious, but that's certainly the most serious Will Ferrell movie, I believe.
Correct. And then there's, I think Will Ferrell being like high-end crazy works best when Will Ferrell's not the star, if that makes sense. Okay. So like, I still haven't seen Elf, and I can't bring myself to watch Elf because every trailer that I've ever seen of it, it just looks stupid, and I know that that's going to offend some people. Because people are like, Elf's a great Christmas movie, and I'm like, Elf's a great Christmas movie if you like things like Dumb and Dumber. But then, like, I enjoy theater things, so I've been a big fan of the movie version of The Producers. And Will Ferrell is absolutely batshit over the top in that one. But he's only in, like, 2 scenes. So it's okay. There's a break from the chaos.
How about something like Zoolander?
I haven't seen Zoolander.
Because he is the main antagonist in that movie, so he's in a good amount of it, but he's not the star. He's not the main focus.
Yeah, so that might work. Though I will give the flip side of that is that I find that Ben Stiller tends to have a very similar problem in that most of his starring roles he is just a nitwit.
Well, I mean they do the silly comedies. They're mostly silly comedy guys. So that just kind of comes with the territory. So that's just It's like early Adam Sandler is very similar, where it's just it's the goof is that they're goofs.
Yeah.
So if you're into that, then you like it. If you're not, then you're not.
And that's exactly it. I think it's just that style of goofy, slapsticky comedy isn't really my style.
Plus 20% base damage for weapons that hit. It's gonna be so good.
It's gonna hurt, but I think you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, well this is manageable. We're fine. Why were you worried, James? Jeez.
I wasn't worried.
Well, you gotta calm down. Stop being such a worrywart.
No, I'm gonna start getting worried as you get over the 200 mark. Like once you get past Star Eater 2, then I'll start getting worried. We had this conversation. I'm worried for you in the beginning and then in the end. Or no, in the beginning, you're the one worried in the beginning. I get worried at the end. I had every faith that you'd be fine. Brain just can't keep track of itself.
I think there's an argument that this build might be better if you don't go a whole regen and go Essence Sap. But I find that Essence Sap is very, almost literally hit or miss.
Yeah.
Where if you have too much downtime where you can't get heal shots off, then you're in for a bad time.
So here's the other question that I have for you.
Okay.
Would this be better with Barrage?
I think no. I think that Barrage would make my individual bullets hit a little harder, and I would theoretically have a little more of them because it gives me some extra bullets, and then just by the virtue of being flak, you get even more from those. But it makes all of my shots a straight line, which invalidates part of saturation fire. And B, being able to shoot wide is such a good wave clear thing that I would just lose.
That is true. Although you could take Splinter.
But it's not nearly as effective as just the fan shot. Speaking of which, there's Splinter there. I'm going to keep ignoring Splinter.
You could take Obsession.
I'm going to get the Juggernaut. Why would you want to give me Obsession when I have Solar Heart, James?
So you can get more things.
Why do you want to hurt me so?
You're living.
Get busy living or you get busy dying, and I would be getting busy dying.
You don't know that for sure.
Yeah, but you don't not know that for sure.
You know, that's right. Only one way to find out. Plus, it's obsession. It's like in the name and stuff.
You are obsessed with it. It's true.
You gotta take it.
If there's anyone obsessed with obsession,
it's the Yandere mod. Why are you looking at other mods?
because I prefer them. There, I said it.
How dare you? Also boost.
Also boost. Yeah.
Don't sit in that.
But I wanna.
Well, too bad.
Alright, what's our 200 gonna be?
Juggernaut Scion.
I think it's gonna be what we got at wave 110. Just coming back. Oh, nope, I was completely wrong.
Oh, Punchy Crab. Oh, we were both way off.
What happened? I didn't even touch Punchy. What happened to him? Punchy just exploded.
I think he got commented.
Did he get commented? Did he have like? It was like the frickin' Death Star shot where he slapped a Womp Rat, then like the one exhaust port.
Slapped a Womp Rat in the one.
Look, you know what I meant.
I know exactly what you mean, but that's what you said and what you meant are quite the same.
They're identical.
And now I really just want to see the most redneck version of some like space pickup truck and some dude leaning out the window. I'm gonna throw this Womp Rat down that hole. Hot dog down a skag dad, know what I'm saying?
That's a whole
very
different
different
franchise. That was impressive. Whatever it was impressive.
Well, it was something.
Almost got a level here.
No. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win.
No.
Oh boy.
Do we warp strike?
I don't think you need it.
Okay, I'm gonna take this to find or the Damascus. Damascus. Damascus also gives me more damage when I get low at health, so
that's true.
You know, when I do die, I'll at least be doing more damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's we're waiting on 280. Do you think I'm any more or less prepared?
I think you're more
for 280.
I think you'll do good.
It's like obviously you're more prepared because you have more stuff, but Star Eater's more prepared because he's got more stuff. So
yeah. No, he's got the same stuff. It's just
stronger.
Yeah.
And he's got the gumption of, you know, determination and revenge.
Yeah.
You shield boy. Stop it. Stop shield. Why your shield last so long? Okay. Oh, there's so much Space Snake.
There's a lot of Space Snake.
Alright, had to feather the throttle there a little bit. Can't get too excited.
You do have to let off the gas once in a while.
Pedal to the metal, baby.
Next week.
Ah! There we go. I was just like, I'm gonna stare you down and hopefully you'll die. Stared him down. He died of embarrassment.
Oh, that's the worst. died of cringe.
Oh, man. If cringe was fatal, I'd be dead. Don't think we need any of this.
Yeah, I agree. We got 9 rerolls.
Let's see. I might consider going a loaded mine situation here.
Loaded mines can help with that wave clear.
So masochisms, the more I take, the scarier it gets, both because the extra damage taken and the solar heart. Like I think it's fighting it competitively, but I feel like there's got to be a break point somewhere.
So eat your beans with every meal.
So eat your beans with every meal. That's how they.
Take your mine. Take the mines then.
But do I need them?
Loaded mines is easy, and it helps with the wave clear, which is going to get more and more of a thing. And there's no downside to it. The downside is it takes a few more levels. But
yeah, and then that's the downside to it.
I don't think this is an Ataraxia build.
It's not.
Though Ataraxia 5 will give you better regen, which...
Ataraxia 10 would give us better regen. Ataraxia 5 gives us the body thing. That's what we
that's
reminded ourselves last week. Also, what is this wave 230 nonsense? Alright, there we go. Now I can concentrate on the task at hand, which is you. Kind of extra wave 230 nonsense is that? Okay.
Alright, doing good, doing good.
We're doing okie dokie.
You ready for Star Eater 2.0?
No, but it's never stopped me before.
Yeah, well, you got 6 waves, so you better start getting there.
I do only have 6 waves. I keep thinking it's 280 and it's 480. It's 240.
Yeah. I don't know if you're getting another level before him.
I don't think I am. Maybe it's a self-preservation thing. I tricked myself into not remembering that he's about to be there, and then when he takes me by surprise, like I didn't have to suffer for so long. Punchy, why'd you come back after you got one shot before? Shouldn't you have like died of embarrassment again?
And that was a 238, so there's the one little itty-bitty wave of whatever the heck that was.
And then we clear out the mines. Alright, then we're gonna pre-fire a little bit. He decided he's going that way. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. You know, I have antimatter rounds now. What are you going to do about it? And feather?
Yeah. You got him to his half point. Like punches.
We got to dodge those.
You do got to dodge those. You can't antimatter his face.
Well, I can antimatter his face, but it doesn't stop his face.
Right.
His face is continuous. His face is inevitable.
You almost had him.
Okay. Oh, just want to not be there, not be there. Continue to not be there. Don't get too hasty. Play it safe, play it cool.
Soon you will not be here.
I should have got terminated at some point. Ow.
He's so low.
Just gonna get him. There we go. So I'm just gonna stare him down. Terminate is such a good mod for Star Eater, and not having it means that I gotta fight him a little longer than I ever want to.
Yeah. And it's a hyper boost and an inner charge. Look at you.
Yeah, well, it's because that's the reward for survival. Okay,
Yeah. Oh,
alright.
243 Glaucus. After the lasers.
Yeah.
I'm a fragment.
Alright, now he's gonna do fire stuff. I don't want to be there. I can't antimatter his fire for whatever
Yeah, because
reason.
they're not bullets.
They're bullet-esque.
They're Viper Strikes.
They are indeed Viper Strikes, but Viper Strikes are like bullet adjacent.
Yeah. Oh, Mine Specialist.
Well, alright.
You can't say no to that once you've taken the mines.
Fine. I guess.
Twist my arm nubs.
Twist my tiny little T-Rex arms.
Big head, little arms. I'm not quite sure this is all thought out. Underrated movie.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I've ever seen that movie.
Oh, we can fix that. Robinson's was.
I'm familiar with the line.
Yeah.
I just never saw the actual movie.
It's pretty good. And I don't want to give spoilers, but there was a silly ad-libbed throwaway line in the beginning of the movie, or maybe the towards the middle of the movie, that the cast liked so much that they were just like, huh, well, now we got to make this happen. And they went and hired a big name actor for like one scene.
As you do.
To make a joke work.
See, I like the opposite approach of like, I think it was in Shaun of the Dead. It was in one of those trilogy of movies where his girlfriend is a very big name actress, but only appears in like one scene with her face completely covered.
Completely covered, yeah. I admit I also do really like when they do that. That's very fun.
That's a good time.
Yeah. Now they hired Tom Selleck for a role at the end of the movie because the whole movie's about time travel, and the kid. It's like, what's that?
When you said the whole movie's about, I thought you were gonna be like the whole movie's about Tom Selleck, so we hired Tom Selleck.
No, the whole movie's about time travel, and they make a mention of one character, and the kid's like, wait, what's he look like? Tom Selleck. But that was an ad-libbed line, so the crew was just like, well, shit, now we gotta go hire Tom Selleck.
What kids are gonna know what Tom Selleck looks like?
I don't know, man.
What are minds? We got there. Also, we broke 2 million.
Yeah. I feel like my earlier...
like, you're still potentially on track. Like, we ain't there yet.
It's true, but I also feel like you're doing real good for yourself on this run.
I'm doing okay. Doing alright. We doing okay. Stop having a shield, you jerk. I'm more and more considering getting Warp Strike, though.
Why, though?
Because we're trying a lot of bullets, and a lot of bullets are going everywhere, like off-screen and stuff, so I can wrap bullets around and have even more, and then the mine bullets will do the same. And
the mine bullets, sure, but Flak's ultimate range is not that high, so like when you're on the left side of the screen, the bullets are dead before they hit the right side.
Yeah, but that's only if I'm all the way on one side and I'm shooting specifically to the other side. There's plenty of scenarios.
You got enough convergence that I feel like most of your shots are still landing.
Yeah, but most not all.
I know. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, you do you. For me, I'm like, look, you have enough self-damage. You don't need more help.
But I do more damage at low damage or low health.
Well, I mean, that's true, I guess.
Strategy. That's why I should be getting all the hypermetabolisms. Also, I punch you again. Oh boy. Oh dear.
Wee woo.
There's a little wee woo in there. I got bullied into a corner. They say nobody puts baby into a corner, but baby was cornered right there. Ow, 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 ow.
Careful.
Hey, your dumb fire. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're fine. Recover, please. Oh, I don't want to be here. Oh, I don't want to be here. Oh, I don't want to be here.
Very quickly went from you're fine to you're not fine.
I just like how you were mid-sentence being like, everything is A-okay.
Everything is A-no-okay. Okay.
How are you feeling about your projection now?
Well,
You're like, it's becoming to feel more realistic.
It's... The game can be a jerk sometimes.
Stop having a shield. Please?
Nah.
Right. Just take out all of that hullabaloo. Oh, we got another level. What are we doing with this level?
You're taking strafe so that you can get yourself a void slice.
You like the void slice?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't hate the void slice. Oh, here's wave.
Wave 300 with another punchy.
Yeah.
This is the throwing hands build. Got it.
And there's a black hole just to make things even more interesting. I got all of the XP from the bosses. I say more enemies just dive in. All right, I gotta get 12 more waves to beat your prediction.
I think you'll be fine.
You say that, but you're the one who told me I wasn't gonna be. So
Yeah.
you have a conflict of interests.
I do.
You're like, you're gonna be fine, but I think you're gonna die.
Maybe.
No. Alright. Blow away all of those bullets. Get them out of here. Alright, Glaucus.
I like 306 Glaucus with another singularity.
Glaucus, you know, why don't you just go over there? Yeah, there you go. Oh, and you swum out so I can get all your XP? What a Chad move.
The swum would be swimmed. Swam.
The swammed?
Swam.
He's speaking in tongues. I don't know what's happening anymore.
I don't think I know either.
It's understandable. Oh, why are you always? And also, could you not? As well. Oh, I wrapped myself. It's fine. We figured it out. Oh, look at all of these spawners. Imagine if I didn't have antimatter rounds and I could just cut through all of those bullets.
Well, you know.
Okay. Oh, I have officially beaten your prediction.
Yeah.
We did it. We've defied fate. Okay. So now that I've defied fate, then the next question becomes update. GPS update. Where do you think this goes now? Even more
Left turn at
information.
Albuquerque.
Oh. Albuquerque is way too far. We're already traveling now.
That is true. Albuquerque's on the other side of the U.S.
It's way too far.
If we hit Albuquerque, we've gone the wrong way.
And it's not that we should have taken the left turn at Albuquerque. It's we should have not gotten to Albuquerque.
Yeah, that is true.
If we are taking any turns at Albuquerque, we have failed. No! No! That supply train. I tried to save it by murdering it.
Yeah, that's
taking
how
all
it
of its
works.
XP for myself. Its definition of being saved and my definition of being saved are probably different.
Probably.
Not definitely, but probably. Okay. Ramp to get that XP. Shoot those guys to death. Okay. Man, there's so much angry happening. Why is everybody so mad about it? Okay. What am I looking for? What do I need? What do I want? Rupture's not bad. Rupture's never bad. I could be looking for Void Slice.
Yeah, you do have 12 rerolls.
Yeah, you know what? Let's...
I don't think you need the rupture.
Void Slice, boom.
There you go.
Ouchie. A little ouchie there. Mild
There you
ouchies. Mild ouchies. It's like stubbed toe level of ouchies.
Exactly. What's your bottom line of top 10 right now?
I want to say
Just
it's
under
like
4 million?
I think it's like 3.6 something. Somewhere in that vicinity.
Do you think you can make it?
It depends largely on 350, 400, 450. I think we can top 10 without necessarily getting all the way to Star Eater 3. Because that's like right around the line, I think.
Yeah.
So maybe, as long as something catastrophic doesn't happen, I think my biggest danger are high-level scions and like tracers. As I fight several tracers whose burns do 8,000 billion damage.
Yes, you do gotta watch out for those.
Right. Good job, Comets. You did it. Oh, yeah, there's a 350 to write home about.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, nope, nope.
Oh, careful.
You say careful. It's stop me, Tim. Oh, yeah. Get him. Get punchy. Get punchy. Get him. Infighting. I'll allow it. Aha! Aha!
Come on.
I think that your terminology is wrong. You said handled, I would say survived, and I think there's a distinct difference.
No!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh, see? Handled again.
I like how you go from 0 to 100, just, oh god, you're fine.
Yeah. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. I mean, I do, but...
Well, I mean, you know the rules, but so do I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't we're gonna drift you up.
The mods are gonna let you down. Okay. We're above 300, but we're not above. We're above 3 million, but we're not above 3 million confidently. There's another Scion, which I don't like.
Just get away from the Lance.
That Lance is dangerous, and I don't like it.
Handled. Actively handled that time.
Then we got more tracers. Ow. Okay. Everything's fine. Almost got a level. Okay, alright.
Surprise Seraph is always fun.
I wanted to see how well I can... Oh boy!
He's being rude.
His shots hurt.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those zippy zap boys too. Those hurt too. I will say that your health regen has slowed down quite a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a hypermetabolism would be remiss.
Okay.
I don't think you need any of those.
I might roll for a hypermetabolism, honestly. That doesn't sound like a terrible idea to me. Ooh.
Oh, or a grandeur. I think construction's not bad. You do have.
That's a lot more mines.
It's a lot more mines. Excuse me. I don't know why my throat's all of a sudden.
It's all just. Come on, hypermetabolism. Where you at?
It's hiding.
Where you at? Another masochism.
I don't think the self damage. Well, I mean, it is hurting, but
you know what? Defiance is fine. Defiance is fine.
Yeah.
I do think one hypermetabolism would be so nice. It'd be just lovely. All right. Okay. Nice to meet you too, friends. I'll take that XP before you go into the drink. Okay. What do you think 400 is going to be, assuming I get there?
Yes. A problem.
Well, I think that goes without saying.
I mean, based on the rest of it, it's going to be like... I think we've had like a punchy Scion, we've had a punchy Crab. I think it's going to be like...
Oh, hey, we haven't seen you yet today. Oh, and he's got a shield. Wonderful.
Let's go like punchy Seraph.
I don't like your enthusiasm of how you said, let's go with that. Let's just do it, you know?
Let's just make it happen.
I can't reach your back eyeballs.
Not from that angle, but you don't need to.
He exploded into like no XP too. That's rude.
It is a cursed wave after all.
That wasn't even a cursed wave. He was just there. Oh, ho, hey, ho, whoa.
Whoa. That was... Okay.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm sorry.
Calm down, gentlemen.
Good
Lord.
Don't know what I did to offend you, sir. try to take care of the squad there. Oh, would you just stop it? It's one of those waves where the explodey boys are going to just keep spawning until I kill this guy, and his turn radius has gotten very tight.
So it's hard to get behind him.
Oh, would you please?
Would you kindly? Oh boy. Oh, that hurt.
Oh, that was a comet involved in all that. Okay, he's dead.
Oh, meta charge. That'll help.
Oh, come on with this. Hup!
Oh boy. Oh, good void slice.
That was the void slice of absolute desperation.
Yes, it was the void slice of destiny. It worked.
Ah! We're fine. We're fine. Everything's cool.
I mean, almost got him.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Calculate.
I wasn't worried about it.
You sounded a little worried about it.
I think you sounded worried about it.
Well, I was definitely worried about it. There was no question of my worry. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Can I recover just a little bit, please? Thank you.
Give yourself a moment to breathe.
And then we're off to the races again. Okay. Oh, hello, Juggernaut friend. Oh, your turn radius, it is so fast. There's no way I can stop you from charging my face. So I'm gonna try to kill you before it happens.
And then when he charges you, you just void slice through him.
Punchy.
Look, it's another punchy.
It's not me, it's you.
It's the 100-hand slap.
All right, me and my son, ever again. Bop-a-doo, he bop-a-doo bop-boo.
Met a girl named Daisy.
Hep-a-doo. Oh, jeez. Oh, the world's just so stressful out here. Okay.
Oh boy.
It's fine.
Armor fragment will help.
Everything's fine. Everything's cool.
You're gonna like level up and then hit wave 400 like right back to back.
Oh. Wave 400 probably won't be that bad, right?
No, it's only 400.
It's only 400.
Yeah.
Oh, just push it down. Oh, excuse me. Frickin'.
397 boot noodle.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I absolutely meant it. Oh, die.
Hey, Grandeur.
Yeah, it's more levels. It's more solar heart danger.
Oh, it's probably fine.
No, you know what?
What? Oh, you want to terminate?
Yeah.
You ain't getting it fast enough.
I ain't getting it fast enough, but I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna believe that there's another level in me somewhere.
I believe it. Maybe not before 400, but...
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
No, we're fine. Calculated. The most calculated kill I've ever done in my entire life.
Alright, are you ready for 400?
Nope. Oh,
that's a 399 Glaucus.
Right.
That is not the 400.
Alright, game.
A meta charge and an armor fragment. That's helpful. Oh, those bullets came so fast. Oh, and he's so mad.
He's so mad.
He's so squirrely. Oh, so are you going to get a back-to-back Glaucus? That'd be kind of fun.
Oh, could you imagine? Yes, is the answer.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Get him.
Got him. Uh-oh, alright. There you
I'm
go.
fine.
All right,
Okay, wait, 400, let's go.
There's a back-to-back Glaucus. Hot dang. And no punchy, which is a little sad. But...
sad for who?
I don't know,
Who are
man.
you sad for at this moment in your life? Oh, that bull. Oh, that bulwark.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that hit you. That was.
That shockwave that he does is
Yeah,
potent.
that shockwave hurts, but I thought you were on the way of it.
Okay.
Yeah, just gentle wraps.
All right. I need you to. Oh, I need. Oh,
boy.
well, there
Last
I
stand.
go.
You're still here.
I'm past wave 400 because
Yeah.
I exploded.
Explosion took him out with you.
I think I'm there. I think I've done the bare minimum to achieve my goals.
I mean, wave 400 is a pretty dang good, even if you don't quite make it.
I shouldn't have died there though. I had it.
It was look. There was a lot happening.
I had it right up until I didn't. I had it and then I sat it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely top 10. 110%.
Oh boy.
Yep, I'm aware. Oh, there it is.
Ah!
It just got booped.
Blip.
Well, all right, it's a top 10 finish, baby.
405.
Jeez.
Look at those turrets.
Yeah,
That is
look,
just-
they're stanced up.
Beams of missiles. Yeah, you can see the exact spot where you died, where those beams intersect.
So what is this?
It's a great question.
Flakuation.
Perfect.
9th
Oh man, look at that. By 2K.
by 2K. and with that, 3.6 is off the board. It is
Yeah.
bare minimum 3.7.
Yeah. Well, a little over 3.7.
Yeah.
If you hit 3.7 exact, it ain't on the board.
And then you're sad.
It's true.
But there you go. Saturation fire. It does things. It's
It's
pretty
still
good.
good. Still good.
It's
still good.
It's still pretty good. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye-bye.